we can better support our body and which systems need help. So under resources and training of iTovi.com, you have downloadable PDFs and marketing assistance. So you've got the blog there. You can see all the new articles coming out. You can read the magazines, and then you can also see the downloads. And this is just maybe So Elisheva, we're just looking at the iTovi.com actually, because it really has all the resources we need to learn how to use it. So that's the website that I got this download from. Where is it?
Everybody have iTovi on their phone? You have? You also? iTovi?
I don't
I think I lost mine, but I can't find it now.
Okay, so we're just going to quickly go through how to scan, how to read your scan and emotions.
With the new system, you
Yeah,
mean?
with the new
Yeah.
system.
Abigail, some
Yeah.
of the people don't have iTovi on their phone. You want to tell?
Okay, so if you want to be able to track your wellness journey, the iTovi readings are really the easiest way to do that and most comprehensive that we have access to anywhere in the world, actually. So your leader will have an iTovi, and so when you meet with them, now they've updated the system and the algorithm and everything. So the new instructions are this: testing every 2 to 4 weeks. Okay, as often as 2 weeks. Yes.
Once a month, I was thinking it's
It's changed. Yeah, they've upgraded the whole system. You see in the
very
reports and everything.
Yeah.
So now they say it's every 2 to 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Minimum 4 weeks, maximum 2 weeks. Now, there are also instructions on the website that you can see how to test for certain things. If I feel a certain way in a day, how do I test for my emotions that day? How do I test a child for one issue? Things like that. Okay, so it's not the same as just doing the overall wellness check. But just the basic here, how do we read this report? So the number 1 is going to be the best response your body has. So in general, what does my body need the very most? That's the number 1. So if you see number 1 by anything, that's what your body needs the most out of everything. Now, also in addition to that, you have not just like if you have in this circle here, let's say that this blue circle here has the most products in it. Let's say it has 6 products and the others have less than 6. So that means that this section, whatever it is the one that your body needs the most support in of all of the sections. And so it will respond to more products than the other systems will. Does that make sense? Okay, so your number 2 is the second strongest response in the body. So your body says, yes, I want that one second. Number 3, etc. So then if you want to know more about these herbs, you click on read about, which is right underneath the name of it. And then if you want to know about, does it show that? Let's see. No. Oh, bummer. Okay, so when you click on this little arrow here, not every oil or supplement will have a little arrow underneath it. Some of it will just, like, for example, someone's on their body system chart, it says their digestion needs a lot of support. And so maybe you'll go to the recommended list and you'll see Digest Zen, and there won't be any arrow underneath it. It's Digest Zen. You have a problem with digestion, it's just obvious, right? So other times, it will have only one thing under it. Digestion. Oh, the hyssop is for my digestion. Okay. No connection to emotional chart, nothing. Other times it will say, okay, so this lavender was for peace, you need more support in peace and sleep, and then it might list a bunch of other things in the body, cortisol or GABA or brain function or all these different things. So this little arrow is very, very helpful for understanding how that product is helping your body in all the areas. And it's also giving you a little clue of what's going on in your body, because there will be great detail in some of the responses. Okay, so you can say here, reading your emotional chart, Jane responded to 3 different products to support awareness. So she found them in the chart here, and there's all emotions, and then you can see the emotions individually right next to it. You just swipe through it. Okay, so her top options for supporting awareness is cardamom, oregano, and fennel. So but that's not going to be the same thing for Hanina to support her awareness. Okay, she won't have the same products. So it's not a one size fits all. Lavender will help me with sleep, while it might help someone else with awareness. So Jane responded to 5 different products to support peace. Vetiver valerian, which we can't get here, sorry, hinoki, sometimes balsam fir, no, and patchouli.
Balsam fir, yeah.
Some of the oils we still don't have in Europe or Israel. So any category with 5 products is certainly worth considering. You want to really look into that area, because it's the one most out of balance in the body, most crying for help.
Can you say that one more time?
That a category with many products in it, like if you have a category with 5 products in it, pay attention, because that's the area of your body that's really crying for help the most. But just to remember that the iTovi scanner is not an official diagnostic tool. So you cannot tell people your digestion is bad because the iTovi said so. But you can often tell, oh, a problem with digestion? Oh yeah, definitely have a problem with digestion. Yeah, long time. Or my daughter, cortisol support. Yeah, that's obvious. It's just high energy, high stress, no functional energy. So for the best results, you want to scan yourself on a regular basis. You want to look for the results each time and check back to your older tests and see what was my most needed support last month. Where am I this month? Is it better? Is it worse? Where was let's say last month my love was great. This month, nothing. I need tons of support and love. What happened this month?
Yeah.
And then you're able to really kind of journal your life through the whole cycle of the year and see, oh, I really struggle with peace and love during Chagim. I'm putting out, and I'm not getting anything back. So I can ask my family for more support. I can take some supplements. I can increase my sleep, all these things. So it really helps us to be aware of many things going on in our life and how it's affecting our health. And reading the body system report is just the same way as the emotional. You see where you need. Now see, in this report, it's very interesting because she has 22 products needed in the emotional support and only 10 in the body system.
So to get that, you get view report when you go to
Yes, if you click on, there's a little view report button down here. If you click on that, you're going to get the list.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you can scroll up the top. Did you say, what is that doing when you're scrolling up here?
So when you're scrolling up at the top, you're going through the different body systems, and here it will correlate. So I'm coming to nervous system, and now digestive system. It highlights the place on the chart.
Oh, it gives you how many oils are in each system.
Yes.
Wow.
And then you look down here and you find out which oils. Now, okay, I don't have pink pepper, which is number 3 in my body, which means that this is a very high response level that my body's giving. So I really, really need it, but I don't have it. So what am I going to do in the meantime? I'm going to I have GX Assist. So I'm just going to start with that. It's number 15. My body doesn't respond as strongly to it, but it will help, and it addresses the problem. Or whatever. What I'm saying is use what you have. If you can't
try
order
to find
it,
it
or
closest to the top.
Yeah, you try to find the smallest number.
Yeah.
But if you have all of them and you can use them, it's not too much. Use it. If you have to order it, if you can't order it, use what you have in the. Yeah.
in that.
And so then when you get your report, up here at the very top, you can click on this little arrow and see product report, emotion report, body system report.
Now where are those little?
Yeah, so you click, we're in the body system report, so you can go to emotion report, and there you have your overall total 21 products, right? In the body system report, 18 products. So now you want to see what's the most important. My body's responding #1 to citronella. Why? Can I share?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna.
how you get there?
This is the overall report.
This is the
Because
number
mosquitoes
one.
have been
Product
Yeah.
report. So, but what is citronella going to support in the body? So you're going to click on that little tiny arrow I showed you in the screen, and it says skin and hair and feelings of safety. I would never have imagined that my
Citronella.
attraction to mosquitoes was
Yeah.
related to my feelings
To
of safety.
repel mosquitoes.
Yes, also. So, like the metabolic assist, there's no arrow underneath this. It's self-explanatory. You don't need to-
Oh, okay.
If you can't understand that, then you need to go back to square one. Pink pepper. I'm trying to find a here we go. Okay, so
That just
this
came up.
is
But not on the other ones, just on the
no,
bottom.
not everything. Yeah, it doesn't touch everything. Steadying blend. I think that's
Anchor.
Anchor. Yeah. Anchor is addressing comfort and nervous system in this person. Not necessarily. It will always address the nervous system. It will always help that, but it's addressing this specific nervous system issue. So frankincense. Let's see that now. This is one of the very detailed reports. It's addressing GABA, hippocampus in the brain, anxiety, attachment, depression, mood stabilization, safety, clarity, enlightenment, skin and hair. Frankincense is king of oils.
Supporting all the.
Yes.
Wow.
So in my daughter's report, I also saw cortisol here. So I knew her cortisol levels were low. Her adrenal glands are. Now, you might not know what all these things are. That's okay.
Yeah.
You can look it up, you can learn, or you can just go on with it. It's not. Don't stress about it at all.
Does it also tell you how to use it, how many drops? Or?
No. No, it can't diagnose like that. That's but we know if you
Basic
have something that you want to work on a daily basis, take it twice a day or do it twice a day. Whether you're putting it on your skin, whether you're taking a drop in your water, if it's not a medical disease or chronic issue that or an emergency, twice a day is going to be more than enough.
And
Usually.
how many drops average?
You don't want to, I can't say that because it really depends on what you're doing.
Okay.
You never want to take more than 20 drops in 24 hours. So if you are taking some citrus in your water and then you're taking something for your metabolic system and then you're taking something for feelings of safety and this, you have to keep track of that. Not more than 20 drops internally in 24 hours. So this is
all drops together.
yes, internally.
Yeah, internally, yeah.
Yeah.
Just remember less is more.
Yeah.
These oils are highly concentrated.
Right.
They are medicinal quality. They're therapeutic quality. So what it does in your body, the assistance that it gives to your body is very concentrated. So if you're having a lot of issues and you don't feel that it's helping enough, don't just dump more oils in. Put it in a diffuser, put it on your body, on the skin, take a drop internally if it's appropriate, and check your environment. I need to ask my children to, keep quiet in the house, scream and yell outside. I need to ask my husband to give me a hug. I need to ask my sister to give me a hug. I need my friend to support me. Find the other areas in your life to support the wellness that you need to work on. Okay, so let me show you a couple more things that we can access from the iTovi site. Okay, so that's this is a fun thing to do when you're taking the test with clients. You can print out these little cards, and I really love this, and I want to do this now. Print it out, cut it up, and let people take notes. What are your scan results? And your top 3 products, what is the takeaway? And this really helps, especially for someone who's not familiar with the app yet. This will, and it also just to take notes from your app even. Maybe you just want to write down, you don't want to always have to look in your phone at the app and remember where you were. So write it down, put it up on your fridge. This is your challenge for the next month. Okay, what am I working on? What am I going to do about it? And you can take some notes, etc.
When it says emotional category, what are you supposed to put in there?
Like your top product for your emotional, from your emotional chart, and then the top product from the body system chart. Like the emotional category, my main one, let's say, is clarity. And so then underneath that, the product for that, maybe it's, you know, in tune or something. I hope. I love it. Okay, let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, yeah, okay, so the other thing that can be helpful is the cheat sheet, 5 ways to explain the iTovi scanner. So if you don't really know how to talk about this, here is a great way to, you can just, this is a good resource just to study on your own. See if I just click here, can't I go up? There we go. Yeah, okay. Cheat sheet, 5 ways to explain the iTovi scanner. 1, the natural products focused approach. This company is not working with pharmaceutical companies. Okay, they are working with nature-based companies. So each essential oil product is coming from a substance base, the flowers, the leaves, the roots, the seeds, the distinct plant species. And we know this in our basic training, right? So, but as a result, every natural wellness product is chemically, electrically, and energetically distinct. And you can measure these different categories through frequencies. The iTovi scanner precisely imitates the distinct electrical signature of each of these products, sends them to the body one by one, and records the body's natural response to it. The strongest of these responses makes up the content of your personalized scan report. Number 2, the skin-focused approach. Your skin is so closely connected to the conscious, unconscious, physical, and emotional functions of your body. So whatever your body is experiencing, your skin is going to react to. So some people will get in their iTovi report that they really need support in their skin and hair, and they'll say, no, I don't. My skin's fine, my hair's fine, what are you talking about? Because they're not at that moment feeling the response from what their body is suffering from. So if you have high stress level, low energy level, temperature, medication, mood, all of these things, your skin reacts immediately, whether you notice or not. It introduces, the scanner introduces your body to the energetic signature of a wellness product, and then again measures your body's reaction to it, and it repeats this test with the signature of each product. So like, you know, Jody works with resonant frequencies, like the resonant frequency of chamomile. And so then you send that electrical impulse into the body and see, does the body say, oh yes, I need that, thank you? Or is it like, oh, I'm good. Now this is the same kind of technology that the medical world is also using. Maybe, you know, Fitbit, or, you know, those health bands that the doctor can measure the health of your cardiovascular system and stuff like that. And they try to get you to wear these now and give you free products to like encourage you to give them all of your health information. The GSR, this technology, it shows a quantified measure of the individual person's bodily reaction. It's affected by conscious, unconscious, emotional, and physical factors as a stimulus in the body, which means that your results are very likely to be very different than everybody else's and unique every time. Mm-hmm. And this is why it's so wonderful that Hashem made all of these different plants. We have thousands of different plants, and you might have 20, 30, 40 plants that actually have similar health benefits. But your body is going to respond differently to each one of them, and only one of them is going to have the best response to your body. But you might be able to use many of them to make up for that one strong one you're lacking or something like that, you know? So that's kind of how the rating system works as well. Lavender is your body wants that the most. But bergamot is a close second, and so it's going to help you also. And maybe you'll combine bergamot with tangerine and wild orange, you know, and get a same result.
You mean substitute other citrus?
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
The electricity-focused approach, number 4, the human body can conduct, inhibit, and generate electricity. Our body generates electricity.
Yeah.
Man-made electricity is very damaging to us. But the electricity that is in the ether and running through the world and in everything, including our bodies, is very helpful. And helps us to connect not just to nature, but to each other as well. Ooh, fun. It uses electrical impulses for many vital functions, using them to enable communication between all of your organs, muscles, and tissues, which is very, very important. Collagen, you cannot have electrical function in your body without collagen.
Collagen, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's like
Mhm.
protein.
The iTovi scanner uses electrical impulses to present to the body the precise signature of a specific wellness product and then measures your electrical response. Okay, have we memorized that yet? I think they say this in every paragraph. It repeats the test with the frequencies of all the wellness products you want to scan for, and your strongest responsive product is going to show up first. And then the comparison report. So you're able to combine 2 powerful technological approaches that we don't necessarily understand very well because we're not all so techie. And I don't really know Dolphin Pro. I don't use vagus nerve stimulators. I use tapping for vagus nerve. Okay, so you know Fitbit I do know about, and the Microsoft Band. Anyways, these kinds of technologies send the precise, subtle electrical impulses and measure the frequency and response of the body. It allows to test your body for very precise and accurate things and get very precise and accurate results. So that is just, can be very helpful if you're talking to clients or somebody new, or maybe you have someone in your team that says, I really want to like teach people and lead people and help. This is what I want to do. So they're going to be as accurate as possible and as effective as possible, they're going to need an iTovi scanner. So when they're ready to do that, help them understand. If you want to give iTovi test to someone and they're like, what is this? Okay, here's your cheat sheet. You know, it's kind of a long one, but it really summarizes every single thing that the iTovi is going to do for the body. Okay, so are there any other questions about iTovi that you have? It talks more about the technology and the responses, the algorithm, the reports that we get. Use the resource of iTovi.com. They have classes. You can
Well, especially on this new system, there's really so much to learn.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
Yeah.
she just went through a college course right here.
Oh my God.
So you can do the
Here's
iTovi
my
also?
try
We can
classes.
try today.
Yes, if you want to sign up for an iTovi class with the company,
Ah, it's also
personally,
possible.
sign up and get
Live,
on
yeah?
Zoom with them. Yeah, live.
Oh.
Yeah, they do live classes. There's
Wow.
classes on YouTube, also under iTovi and in our doTERRA
But
group.
it's always then the time zone from America. Yeah.
Yes.
So
yes.
it's middle in the night.
Yeah,
Early morning,
Or
late
early in the
night.
morning,
Yeah.
yeah. You're gonna send this and
Or
WhatsApp?
maybe they are.
It's on iTovi.com.
iTovi.com.
iTovi is the website.
They
Yeah.
have their own website.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, so now you want to see physically how our body electrically communicates with each other. We're just going to do a little
But you
fun
can put
exercise.
iTovi do, and any person doesn't matter. They take the oils.
Correct,
or-
correct.
so it's-
Oh, and also iTovi has resources for animals.
Oh yeah.
They don't tell you how to do the test on the animals, but they do go through the list of the safe oils, which is very helpful.
They go through the list of the
They-
safe oils.
Yeah, so if you look up in iTovi, you'll see about the animal section. You go in there, look under cats, and you'll see
And you
safe
take
oils.
their paw and you put their paw on
No. I mean, I don't know if you can do that. I want to try it with my
Maybe you
cat.
can do the iTovi
But it
and
doesn't-
dog.
They don't give instructions on that.
Oh,
They just share their test results
wow.
because there are certain oils that are very toxic to cats. All
Yeah.
cats.
and dogs.
Yeah, and
To dogs maybe
same
too.
thing.
Yeah.
What is the most toxic oil?
I don't remember.
But copaiba is good.
Copaiba is amazing.
It's amazing.
For-
number one.
I've healed so many birds with copaiba. Cats
Yeah.
that got hit by cars, open wounds, broken bones. Copaiba is magical.
Yeah,
It is.
Copaiba.
It is.
and
Yeah.
for people too.